Ghost Rider. Oh, maybe. It's pretty bastard. Alliance has been out for over a year, hasn't it? It's been a minute. It's sad that I got my 2 payoffs in my hand, but we can still shuffle 1 cost onto like Mystique and Sage here. It should be fine. I do not expect Second Dinner will ever release cards directly into Series 3. I think we can expect them to maybe do reasonable series downgrades at some point. But that's speculation too.
I am Iron Man.
This adds 2 to their Gorr. I don't think I want to play it. It's probably fine, yeah. Running a bunch here. Their Gorr goes up by 4. I'm gaining 4, 5, a bunch in the middle. I probably want to make sure I'm beating Hela on the left, yeah. I'm gonna beat Hela on both sides.
Victory.
Worse than doing Iron Man things there. Not a stellar first showcase for our boy. Won the game though. Thank you for the over 5.5 years. Welcome back. Airship Gaming. We'll play Gorr in negative at some point today. I'll play this first. I expect Gorr in negative to be the low-hanging fruit that gets posted on, I don't know, half a dozen pocket YouTube channels tonight, so I'm gonna focus on that a little bit later and color outside the lines to start. And enough of that.
Escaped.
Turn 3 active Wicked from Airship. Yep. Be all 4 keys for the 4th straight week. Yep, that's one of Marvel Staff's biggest problems. Is the low rolls are real low. Feels like they did a good job of the Gorr animation existing, but not taking too long. They've had issues with some of that in the past. Or just like borderline offensive, how long the animations would take. I think I'm vibing on Spider-Ham for now. If I hit draw or demon mode, I want to wait on that. To the gamer in my chat who just did the typical card gamer thing and decided to tell the rest of chat about tech cards that are good against the card that released today, congratulations, you are very inventive. We are all amazed at your brilliance. We are not worthy. We bow our heads down in front of your genius. Dies to do blade. Yep. This is a beer match, which we have won by porking their Iron Man. Card gamer's greatest hits, dies to do blade. Yep. The verdict at Gorr, chat, it's gonna be big. Eeg number. Played a Gorr that had text, chat. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just sit there and expect my cards to have text boxes, chat. It's asking for a lot. Gorr, good. Gorr's big. Lots of tech cards that are good against big cards, though. Especially ongoing big cards.
Taking aim.
It is. So I know, like, saying dies to Eliath is similar to the tech card stuff we're making fun of, but I think it is worth noting that Gorr is a big number card that happens to die to Eliath, which isn't true for a lot of them, yeah? Same way Darkhawk and Null do. Yeah, that's fair. They're built around payoffs. Oh, look! Pixie made Gorr cost 6. That's sweet.
Taking aim.
A to BRB for 1 second. Be right back. Almost got it. Almost got it. Is Gorr worth getting? Anybody who's telling you the answer to is the new card worth getting less than 30 minutes after it released is either an idiot or trying to sell you something. And in either case, you should probably be cautious about the advice that you're listening to. So Very dead, very dead.
Escaped.
Is my math wrong, or is it better to buy missing tokens with gold versus Token Tuesdays? Your math is wrong. Ooh, candy. Yes. Yep. Yep. Spread. Eventually something's going to live, yes?
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
What is snapping and why are we doing it? So, Marvel Snap and snapping. Not all games of Marvel Snap are equal in terms of how much they are worth in terms of ladder or rank points. So snapping is basically like betting mid-match, and your opponent can either leave/fold or accept the higher stakes and continue playing. So like, and for example, in a hand like this, where I have Bast into Pixie into Agent Venom, this is a really strong hand, and if I was playing optimally, I would want to bet that I'm going to win with this hand and raise the stakes. However, that often causes people to fold, so when I'm trying to get a feel for a new deck, I just don't snap because I want to actually see the game play out to see if my draws are actually strong. But I like to call out when I would be snapping because I think it's helpful for people at home who have bad snap fundamentals. Demon the Iceman, since the pig is 3. I think playing Magic in a deck like this is okay. It's awkward. I think there's just a lot of decks that'll use that extra turn better than you is the problem. I think it's gonna be pretty rare that our deck is like the biggest combo deck possible. Gorr is a card that is comparable to, I don't know that it's comparable to Red Hulk, because Red Hulk is a big card anywhere. Gorr is a big card in a very specific type of deck. Gorr has a build around requirement at the very least. Yeah, I think it's more comparable to Null. Or Darkhawk, maybe?
I am Iron Man.
It's a pretty big Gorr. Is Gorr better than Iron Man in the center? I actually don't know. The Sage is 6'9", so that'll be 15. Yeah, he's bigger than 15, right? Yeah, they're gonna play some on reveals as well, it's true. And I'm adding one more on reveal myself. Ooh, he's got a fun animation when he comes out. I don't know that they quite thought through the Atuma there.
Victory.
I could have also just been giving us a cube so we could see the end turn. Shot on either way. We take those. Alright, gamers, we're gonna do some more Pixie stuff and see if Gorr can do anything else, but we do need to roll some adverts. We'll see you in 120 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Opponent's magic was useful there. Do we want magic? I don't know. The problem with magic is that playing more threes makes our Pixie technically worse. Although magic does give us a way to organically curve Gorr into Mystique without Pixie. Am I cutting Iceman? Maybe I'm cutting Iceman. Give that a try. Am I on Blue Sky? I think the people leaving Twitter to go to other similar scroll-based social media sites powered by algorithms are very silly. I think all scroll-based social media is a net negative on your life and your happiness, and you should delete all of it. Burn it with fire. There's no algorithms on Blue Sky. It doesn't recommend any content for you. It is literally just a platform where you only see people you specifically clicked follow for in your feed. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked into it. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's true. But that sounds not likely. It just specifically has a timeline feature. Sure. Twitter has a timeline feature too where you only see people you follow. So there's still all the Twitter stuff. There's a recommended people for you type stuff. Yeah. Correct. And there's still the very human component. Prime subbing, Evan, will let you dodge ads. It looks like your Prime sub's currently expired, FYI. That's probably why you got the advert. I think you haven't experienced enough gamers on social media if you think politics is the only reason Twitter sucks. Speaking as someone who spent a lot of time in the gaming spaces on platforms like that. I think it's Nico into Agent Venom, yeah? Sounds great. Gamers seem united this week around the faults of Snap. I actually completely disagree with that. As someone who's been forced to read a lot of gamer takes about Snap, a lot of the people responding to my fair and leveled criticism about Snap are spouting out about stuff that's not remotely based in reality. Oh, I should kill the ham? No, chat. I want to kill the freaking card that's going to draw me cards. I want to draw after I do the thing. Come on now. Please stop. Please stop. Please. I'm begging you, chat. Learn. You can do it, chat. Learn. My magic egg? I think I'm magic egg.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Think about TikTok as a platform. I think TikTok is exactly what I just described hating, which is a scroll-based social media platform. A platform that is designed to keep you endlessly scrolling and glued to your screen. Fasting the Widow's Bite is lovely. I agree. What did they just kill?
Iron Man.
They get a 2/5 Agent Venom. Oh, come on. Never won a freaking 50-50 in my life. That's so frustrating. Oh, I mean, I guess I just hope they don't compete here, right? And then Gorr wins the center. It's not even in their deck! It's from the freaking Great Portal! It's not even in their deck, chat! It's not even... Why? Why does it have 10 power? Who was in charge of this? Why? Come on! Christ almighty! Oh my god. Isn't all social media scroll-based? No, the way most people use Twitch is not scroll-based. And Discord is not scroll-based. You're right that a majority of social media is scroll-based. That's one of the reasons why I don't engage with the majority of social media. Discord is very explicitly not scroll-based. That's true. Twitch recently added a TikTok-esque scrolling feed at the start. But I'd be really curious to see if that's the way most people use the platform, because I click past that and I never use it. Defense TikTok. No, we were talking about how I don't like TikTok and Twitter and the other scroll-based social medias. Most people, when they open Twitch, do one of two things. They open the list of streamers they already follow and click from someone who's live to watch, or they open the list of games that they follow and click into the directory and then pick someone from the directory of the game that they want to watch. Those are the ways I would wager most people use platforms like Twitch. A platform like Twitch. And I'm sure there are some people that use the discovery features, but in general, one of the reasons why creators often complain discovery is bad on Twitch is because there's no algorithm helping them get discovered. It's all organic. Gorr's probably pretty good here. Think Pixie's doing anything for us, yeah?
I am Iron Man.
All right, they lost their Modoc to accomplish that. Is noteworthy here.
I am reborn.
This adds 12 over here on the right. It's 3 odd reveals plus any odd reveals they play. We're good here, yeah? Oh, the ham even takes 4 off the Dracula, which is sick. I do have gory anti-venom in the queue, yeah. The plan is this one to start, and then maybe some negative, and then some anti-venom. Maybe we'll do negative last, actually. I think a lot of people are going to do negative. I think I'd like to try the non-negative builds. Magic was a good suggestion for this deck. Our numbers are being better than I was expecting. We're keeping up with things in the 7 turns. Yeah, I agree. Shout out to the Magic suggestion in chat. Werewolf by Night could fit in a deck with Gorr. So the problem from a theory standpoint of Werewolf by Night and Gorr is that Werewolf by Night decks want to move the dog on the last turn, and Gorr doesn't move the dog on the last turn.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I don't know that playing another big thing fixes the problem that the Thor and Beta Ray decks have. They already have some big things. Speaking of big things, holy. Holy. Their world where Gorr replaces Gilgamesh and Zoo. I'd really would encourage you to go look at how many auto reveals your decks have on average.
We are the.
Oh, punished.
I am Iron Man. I am.
Pretty good draw, says local man about to die to a tech card.
You won't need this anymore.
Please be dead. Please be dead. Cool. All right. We did the Pixie thing. Shout out to Magic again, huh? What a lovely last that Magic. The opponent was playing Aeroship for people that are wondering what was going on over there. Why are they running Hawk and Aeroship? Because it's good in the mirror match. Obviously. This Gorr card is busted, I think. I don't know about busted, but overstated 6 energy cards have a history of being pretty playable in Marvel Snap. Age Warhead. Are they playing like a Fenris Wolf build? Must be, yeah.
Victory.
Yes, I don't know what exactly it is, but there is a very nominal welcome back bundle when you've been gone for a certain amount of time that has like 3,000 tokens in it, I think. I don't know what the time you need to be away is, like enough to get half a card. You have to be gone for at least a month. Okay. Oh, I guess putting Bass into Clintar is actually bad for me, yeah? Because it takes away an auto-reveal overall. Well, I'm gonna be tight on space. Give up some Gorr points, I think. Lost my first Gorr game to someone playing Echo in Move. Isn't playing new Marvel Snap cards fun? So, as someone who was a big proponent of... As someone who was a big proponent of Marvel Snap's release cycle at the start, the more I've experienced Marvel Snap's release cycle, the more I kind of feel like I would prefer if we'd had some more traditional card releases in this game, where like we had actual sets instead of a weekly drip. Playing like a bunch of new card mirror matches and then anti-new card tech like the first couple of days after a card releases is kind of dry. And if they were releasing, you know, even 4 or 5 cards at once, there would be less everybody doing the same thing. That clog deck? In general, the answer to the question, Jeff, do you think this other card you're not playing is better than this card you are playing? The answer to that question is no. If I thought the card you're suggesting is better, I'd probably be playing it. Alright, and then we're dead to Shang-Chi because I can't play for the left side. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. They didn't compete for the center, that's gotta be good for me, yeah? Gorr good in negative decks? I would assume Gorr is good in negative decks. The bigger question you need to ask yourself is, does Gorr make negative decks better enough that they're actually good and not just mediocre? Mr. Negative hasn't been really good in Marvel Snap since, like, the game launched. I've been watching for 30 minutes and only just realized you weren't playing Mr. Negative, yeah. Or provides a backup plan. Kinda. That's lovely.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Ooh, a piece of candy. What if I do... This means I can't Mystique the Iron Man, but it's way more energy efficient. Do I need to be energy efficient with the feast, though? Maybe I don't. Maybe it's just this. All right, I'm drawing Gorr or I'm drawing Mystique here. Those are our options. They got Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Big. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. All right, this puts us to 18 here. They are at a virtual 6. They're at a virtual plus 9 here, so they're at 11. So they would need to put 8 here while putting 10 here. Oh my gosh, there's another turn. Oh my god, there's another turn. Yeah, copying the Gorr is actually better than copying the Iron Man here.
Victory.
Your Iron Man isn't the best Mystique target on the board. Yep. Yeah, how about this whole 625 thing, Chip? Gorr was originally data mined as -6 to start. Yep. That is accurate. Is it possible we could try Gorr Thanos? We probably won't be trying Gorr Thanos just because testing one new card in a Thanos deck is super inconsistent. It takes a long time. But if you're a Thanos enjoyer, you certainly could at home. Oh gosh, they're an Electro deck. Well, I was assuming they were playing regular Destroy. This is probably real bad for us.
Opponent snap.
Definitely leave in. So long, bud.
Escaped.
I don't think the question that needs to be asked is Gorr strong in decks like what we're playing? The question that'll need to be asked is Gorr strong just generically in things like Erishim? Because I don't think being good in Mr. Negative-esque decks remotely gets a card like Gorr adjusted. However, if it is too generically good, can slot in everywhere and be really large, then it looks for something that you need to adjust. But a 6 energy card that you need to build your deck around is fine. The problem is when they're too good when you're not actively making choices to build around them. Pixie doing what she does best. Schemer. I think people saying they're gonna nerf the card that released barely an hour ago are some of the silliest people in the community constantly. There's only 2 types of Marvel Snap cards to you people. Unplayable ones and ones that need to be nerfed. And in both cases, you're super annoying. I have priority. It's awkward that speed and cast are the same power. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 8. Probably gotta go here. I could easily have a Mystique or something.
Escaped.
Oh, did they play Kitty last? I don't know. Wasn't paying close enough attention. They could easily have something else that was bigger than whatever it's called. Maybe I'm supposed to wait on the pig to hit demon or draw mode. Probably the case. Just very sad for our poor agent. Do you think Misty and Sunspot work well together? This is the type of card evaluation I need in my life. We'll build our own Mr. Negative with Agent Venoms and Pixies. Wow, imagine locking me out of being able to get rid of Dream Dimension. But a confirmed monster. Shadow King is a droid we will have to think / care about here. Does anybody like Dream Dimension? Some people like Dream Dimension, but they're not particularly fun at parties, so we don't talk to them. This is beating them having 10 everywhere, question mark? Breathe. Breathe. We won. I would just like the record to reflect I still feel bad. Just so we're clear. Don't Eliath me and then fist bump me afterwards. I don't care if you lost. I'm still sad. You still removed joy from my Marvel Snap experience. Eliath cards do not count as having out reveals, no. Why is Pixie better than Ravona? Why is a tuna sandwich better than a long walk on the beach? Oh, those two things don't really make sense to compare with each other? Yeah, I'd agree with that. I can play this alongside whatever I draw next turn, so this is fine to wait. Although I guess that I could play the demons out next turn if I got them this turn. It's a hell of a diff. Do I need to draw any more cards to win this game? I don't think so. Famous last words. You go all in for the Gorr variant. I would like to think that I went an appropriate amount in for the Gorr variant.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, so let's say they play Ultron on the left. They go to 22. This is bigger there, and then this is here, and this is here. Order! Order in the cart! Yeah, calm down, gamers. I'm just counting. So in the center here, we're at 32-ish. Yeah, it should be a win most of the time.
I am.
Welcome to the Night Court.
There's no strings on me.
Ooh, I forgot to account for Chavez. I'm glad we were winning by a lot.
Victory.
Glad we were winning by a lot, my dearest video gamers. That could have been embarrassing. Well, I mean, I want to play another variation of Gorr. We're just to put a bow on this one. That felt good. Magic was definitely way better for us than I was expecting her to be on occasion. That was a great call out, giving us a way to play Gorr and then copy him with Mystique in the games where Pixie didn't show up. But just like the Pixie parts were good, the Bastion Agent Venom parts were good, everything kind of worked pretty cohesively together. I felt like we had a good mix of big numbers between Hood's Demon and Sage and Iron Man and Gorr and Mystique. Mystique having two good targets to copy always feels good, and these two both working with these same set of enablers here was really, really clean. All right, we need to roll an ad here on the Twitch side. When we return, I think we're gonna play some anti-Venom Gorr. Some similar ideas, but with this as an enabler. Do I want magic in here too? Maybe I want magic in here too. I'll stew on it. All right, don't go anywhere.